Aloha Goddess, and thank you for tuning in while I give myself an energy facial. I'm going to start by steaming my face. This helps to open up pores, soften sebum, and add radiance to the skin. I'm going to sanitize my hands first so that everything is nice and clean. And then adding 1 drop of lavender essential oil to take some nice, deep, full belly breaths, setting the intention to calm and relax. This is my time now to fully embody my goddess essence, and I hope you do the same, goddess. We're going to begin by cleansing with the Aromatic Balancing Facial Cleanser, beginning on the neck and moving up to the face. Slow and intentional cleanses, stimulating the eye area, releasing tension from the temples. Always going up to beat the flow of gravity. Lots of circular motion to increase circulation and radiance. And this is probably my favorite part of the facial. This feels so good, especially doing it on clients. Removing that product now. Removing anything that no longer serves you. It's actually a lot harder doing a facial on yourself, I've realized. I'm a lot less graceful doing it on myself. We're going to be exfoliating with the Obagi Microdermabrasion Polish to exfoliate and brighten and soften the skin. This is made with L-ascorbic acid, which is a less gentle form of vitamin C. So if you are new to vitamin C, that's not one that I would recommend. And we just use lots of friction, circular motions to break up any dead, dull skin cells, stimulating our third eye, and coming back into the fullness of who we are. I love the way this polish feels, so soft and luxurious, and it also doubles as a mask if you don't want to use it to exfoliate. I let that sit on for about 10 minutes, and then it's time to remove. Next, I'm going to be using my biotherapeutic ultrasonic spatula to remove any congestion that the exfoliant didn't get. I love this device because it really does clean out all of your pores. The ultrasonic current mimics the frequency of your body, making extractions seamless. And there are different modes on here to help push serums further into the skin, boosting their boosting their benefit and effect. Lots of congestion coming from my nose. Even when I'm working on clients, I find that we have a lot of congestion in this area. Stubborn whiteheads and blackheads. And you can see it coming out onto the spatula. So satisfying. I'm paying extra close attention to my T-zone, as that's where I do tend to have a little bit more oil buildup, as a lot of us tend to as well. My skin is more combination normal, so I get a little oily in my T-zone, but on the outsides of my face, my follicles or pore size is normal. Not oily, not dry. And this is my favorite area to exfoliate and extract. I find that these whiteheads are super stubborn, and even going over it with the spatula this time, I was unable to get everything out. And that's why it's so important that we exfoliate and extract on a regular basis, so that way we don't have stubborn whiteheads and blackheads enlarging our pores and staying trapped. I'm just using the Clear Cell Acne Tonic to go over the areas we extracted. This helps remove any excess oil while refreshing the skin. Made with a 5% blend of salicylic and glycolic acid. Now I'm using a little bit of grapeseed oil for my facial massage. This is a non-comedogenic oil, so it won't clog your pores. This actually has a lot of linoleic acid, which is wonderful for maintaining the health of your skin and its barrier function. Using my jade roller to add definition to my skin while promoting lymphatic drainage and boosting radiance. Even more than this, I love using my jade guasa as it helps me get more definition and use a bit more pressure and get a little more in depth with my facial massage. The jade roller is definitely more beginner friendly, but I do think you get way better results with the guasa. Using a cold jade roller though under your eyes to press in your eye serum is a great idea. I love using this little more abrasive part to further stimulate lymphatic drainage and really increase circulation. And a good rule of thumb, if you are seeing a little bit of redness in the skin during your massage, jade rolling, or guasa, is that is perfectly okay and actually meaning that you are stimulating the blood enough. Now I'm using these beautiful rose quartz stones that I've warmed in my towel warmer to add extra relaxing benefits, making sure to go through and along the eyes to promote better blood circulation, as well as the temples to further relax my mind, body, and spirit. This literally feels so good. So much love coming from the stones. And I love getting into the inner eye socket. It's the most relaxing thing I've found during my facial massage. Also, if you have a tendency to have locked jaw or really tense jaws, doing this in the back of your jaw feels so amazing. And again, some stimulation for the third eye area. These are a little small, so they're a little hard to hold. I do have some more palm-sized ones that I incorporate on the décolleté and the arms during my client massages. It feels so good behind the ears. So good. I do like to take a moment to massage my earlobes, as we have a lot of meridian centers in our ears, a lot of meridian points rather, that influence a lot of other body parts. And as women, it's a great area to massage. And just removing that oil with a warm towel, making sure to really get in the crevices of my eye sockets This feels really good when you apply pressure. It's so hard to do it on yourself. Nothing like a warm towel. Next, I'm applying a Dead Sea mask. This is not one of the professional products that I use, but I do mix this mask with the Now Foods brand activated charcoal mask and with a little rose water from Heritage Store. I really love how this mask feels, and it does help to control the little bit of oil I do get in my T-zone, while also drawing out any impurities from the rest of my skin. It's not a good idea to apply a mask like this when you have a big event or something that you need to be public for within a couple of days, because it will draw out and bring all impurities to the surface. So plan to do a mask like this at least a week before. And you'll notice I did apply most of this mask upward, again to counter the effects of gravity. And this isn't a mask that I use on clients. I hope you guys can't hear my stomach growling right now. It's pretty early when I'm recording this voiceover. I haven't had a chance to eat yet. And if you guys are into this, or you like the sound of my voice, I encourage you to check out my podcast on Spotify and wherever you listen to your podcasts. It's called Reveal Your Goddess. After I apply the mask, I like to do a little meditation because this is an energy facial. I like to make the most out of my time and really connect with the goddess within. So often in our world, we are living in this patriarchal paradigm that we must rush and that there's something wrong with being a woman, but that's quite the contrary. We are powerful beyond measure. We are so divine, and it's time that we reclaim the full essence, reclaim our magic, reconnect with our center, and realize we have the opportunity and the power to co-create whatever we want in this beautiful life. Return home to your power, goddess. And I love placing a hand on my womb and one on my heart. this really just helps me to further connect with that sacred part of me. Before I started doing this, I felt like something was missing, like I wasn't fully whole, or that I was hiding a part of myself. That time has come and passed, Goddess. And I hope that that time comes and passes, if not has already passed for you. We underestimate who we are. It causes us to live half alive, not going after our goals and our dreams for the fear of what others will think. Don't betray yourself, Goddess. Don't tie your happiness to others. Stop thinking that you are less than for any reason. You are beautiful. You are brilliant. You are brave. You are pure magic. You are pure consciousness. You are beauty and grace and wonder, magic. Sending you so much love, Goddess. I love doing this heart-centered breathing. It really connects me to my heart and to the gratitude that I feel for simply being alive, and you watching this, Goddess. It's okay to be happy, Goddess. You have the right to be free, Goddess. So much love for you, Goddess. You are worthy of your own love. You give it away so easily to others. Give some to yourself. Now a little sage cleansing. This sage has dragon's blood on it, which is just a tree resin, I believe. Nothing too crazy. I just love making the most of my time during a facial and taking care of not only the skin, but the spirit as well. And I find when we do take care of the spirit, the skin somehow seems to take care of itself. Making sure that we smudge the entire body down to the soles of our feet. And now a little cleansing for you, Goddess. Feel what's no longer serving you disappear, evaporate into nothingness. You have more than enough power to overcome whatever you're facing. Know that. Another warm towel to remove this mask. Next, I'm going to apply a little aloe vera gel onto my skin. I love aloe vera because it's a beautiful humectant. It attracts water from deeper levels of the skin and bringing it to the surface to keep it really hydrated, and also pulling moisture from the air to hydrate the skin. And now I'm going to use these super cute ice globes to just enjoy. Usually I use these on clients that are prone to redness, as this really helps to calm it down. But in this case, they're just super cute and I wanted to show you guys. It does feel super relaxing. They're not as cold as I usually have them, but they still definitely do the trick. Living my best life. So good. Next, I'm just rubbing an ice cube on my face. This just helps to contract the pores, helping them to look smaller, while also just toning the skin, helping everything look really nice and fresh, radiant and youthful. And I love taking cold showers, as it really helps to reset my nervous system and really help me wake up in the morning. Oh, I love this rose water. This is my holy, holy, holy grail. The one that's rose water toner by Heritage Store, that one is the best thing ever, and I highly recommend you get it. Next, I'm using the Aromatic Balancing Antioxidant Serum to help promote a radiant glow, fight free radical damage, and restore skin's natural moisture levels. And this is made with coastal marine fennel, which helps boost ceramides in the skin. I love doing this form of massage on my skin as it's the most stimulating, and really pressing in the serum so it can go deep into the skin. Serums are great because the molecular size is a lot smaller, meaning they really penetrate deeper into the skin. I recommend everyone to have an antioxidant serum that they use in the morning. Antioxidants help protect our skin from free radical damage, and that causes visible aging signs. Next, I'm going to be using a little Vital C Eye Recovery Cream. And you'll notice I'm not going too high underneath the eyes. And I'm going to be using high frequency made by Tesla to further penetrate the serum into my skin. This also helps to reduce fine lines, dark circles, and puffiness. This pushes oxygen into the skin, so this is also a great treatment for those who are acne prone. Bacteria hates oxygen, So the more that you do massage and using this device to push oxygen into the skin, the better your skin will be. And further, just pushing that into the skin. And this is one of my favorite parts. I love incorporating goddess tapping or EFT or tapping as it's called. This not only helps to rewrite traumatic memories, it also helps to reset the nervous system and clear up any stagnant energy as we tap on these meridian points that are connected to other parts of our bodies. I love tapping while I'm waiting for my serum to penetrate deeper. It's best to wait at least a minute before you apply your moisturizer so that your serum is being its most effectiveness. Saying some affirmations during tapping really helps them to solidify in your body while simultaneously clearing any stuck, stagnant energy of things no longer serving you. Especially tapping on your thymus point here to open your heart and release any sadness, shame, or grief. You don't need to hold on to that any longer, Goddess. It's okay to be happy. It's okay to feel and accept yourself fully and wholly. Give yourself the love you so freely give to others. It feels good to love. If you have trouble connecting with your heart, think about what you do love. Focus on that. And don't forget to give yourself a hug. Tell yourself that you love you. There was a time where I hated my skin. I had a really bad rash for over 15 years. And it was through connecting with my womb and taking care of my skin did I finally heal that rash. I love myself now, and that wasn't always the case. So if that's something that you struggle with, know that there is hope, Goddess. Now a little bit more rose water, so that way we can put on our moisturizer and we have that extra level of moisture that's now going to be locked in. I'm using the Aromatic Balancing Biopeptide Cream to provide my skin with anti-aging benefits and age-defying nutrients to lock in everything that we've done here today and create a beautiful barrier on the skin to prevent water loss. And this is made with cucumber, shea butter, and peptides. I love doing that last little massage technique, especially if you have a little bit of sagging eyes or it's a little sunken in. This helps the muscles kind of come together and look more cohesive. And lastly, a little SPF. Image won't send my usual SPF here to Hawaii, so this is the one that I've just been using from Ulta. It is broad spectrum, that's very important, and really you don't need anything above 32 as nothing can quite prevent and shield from 100% of the sun's rays. It's very important that we reapply our sunscreen every 2 hours. Sun damage causes 90% of what we see as visible sun damage and aging. Do not skip the sunscreen. This is necessary, especially if you have acne or pigmentation issues. And then I love doing this to kind of create micro contractions in the skin, preventing saggy jaw. Nobody wants that. Finishing off with a little chapstick. Feeling so great, refreshed, revitalized, and reawakened. Thank you, Goddess. I love you.